So you're thinking about moving to Orland Park. Well, in this video, I'm actually going to be telling you everything you need to know about Orland Park, all right? I'm going to be breaking it down, the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, the ups, and maybe a little bit about the down. And we're going to cover it all in this video today. And if you choose to stick around to the end, I'm going to share with you a little secret about Orland Park that not many realtors tell their clients, but I'm going to tell you today, okay? All right, and we're going to get after it right now. Let's go. If this is your first time on this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Chicago and the neighboring suburbs like Orland Park, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Chicago. Hey, what's up? It's Marlon here with my team, and we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you every single day looking to make that move to the city of Chicago, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, please don't hesitate. Don't be afraid. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so we can help you make a smooth move, a smooth transition to Chicago. All right, but we're here today talking about the pros and the cons, the good and the bad. And what I want to do is I want to let you know up front what you can expect about Orland Park before you decide to go ahead and move there, or before you decide to give us a call. Okay, so we're going to be going over the pros and the cons of Orland Park today, and we're going to go ahead and just start off about where is Orland Park located. It's going to be in the southwest suburbs of Chicago, right? So if you're flying into Chicago to come visit Orland Park, you're going to want to fly into Midway International Airport. That's going to be your best friend there when you're trying to get as close as you can to Orland Park, all right? Because I don't know, maybe people don't know, but in Chicago we actually have two airports. Our major one is O'Hare Airport, which is on the north side of Chicago, but the other one is called Midway Airport, and that's going to be closer to the south side of Chicago, which is where Orland Park is going to be, right? Southwest Chicago, okay? So once you go ahead and fly in, you're going to go ahead and get on the 55 expressway. So that's really nice, about Orland Park is that you can get on the toll-free highway. 55 is toll-free, so you don't have to pay any tolls to ride on it. So that is really nice. And then you're going to go ahead and hop off at LaGrange and come straight down. You're going to end up in Orland Park, okay? And that's really nice. So, that is a pro about Chicago. People do like, the close in proximity of, Orland Park is to Chicago. So that is really nice. It's only about 25 to 8 miles away from Chicago. So just think about that, right? Depending on where you live, give or take a couple miles, but just think about that, right? It's only going to take you around 25 to 30 minutes with no traffic to get to Chicago from Orland Park, right? For any reason that you may have, festivals, you're just trying to grab a good bite to eat. But if there is some traffic, keep in mind that may add, 10 to 15 minutes to your travel time. So it may take you 30, 40 minutes to get there if it's, a lot of traffic. But let's just say, right, you're smart, you're proactive, you left in time. So it's only going to take you around 25, 30 minutes to get back and forth. Okay, so that is a huge plus. That is actually going to be the pro number one again about Chicago, is that the proximity is really close. You have to get down there for any reason. That is really nice. And it is close to Midway as well. I believe it's only around 20 minutes back and forth to the airport. So that is really nice about it. All right. So now the thing, about that is, since it is really close to Chicago, a lot of people like staying here. Okay. So, that is something that is going to drive the housing prices up and can kind of create some competition. Okay. So that is going to move us right into our first con, which is going to be housing competition. Okay, so there is going to be a demand in Orland Park, because Orland Park has a lot of great things that we're going to touch on in this video as well. But there is a demand for the housing market in Orland Park, and because of that, there is popularity there, and because of that, does kind of drive the housing prices up. And sometimes it can limit the availability. Okay, so if you see something that you like, I want you, don't be afraid, don't hesitate, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so we can help you secure that property before anyone else. All right, so that is going to be our first con, is the housing competition. Okay, so there's no guarantee that these homes are staying on the market for 30 days or 60 days, right? So with that being the case, you definitely want to jump on something if you like it, or if you're trying to get a new construction and you see that that this lot is available, make sure you let us know as well so we can set that up for you. All right, but that is going to be our first con, is the housing competition. Okay, but what's going to kind of make it okay is that, if you do find something that you like, you're able to get into Orland Park, right? You're able to squeeze in, right? The first pro is that it's going to be a very family-friendly environment, right? This is going to be a really great environment to be in. It's not going to be super fast-paced. It's not going to be, really slow either. But that is something about Orland that is nice, that it kind of gives you an urban feel, with the shopping that it has and the restaurants. And when you get there, you'll know what I mean. But it kind of has an urban feel, but it's not, super slow like maybe a non-populated suburb might be. Okay, so that is really nice about it. It's going to be family friendly. There's going to be parks. There's going to be picnic areas that you can go and barbecue, or have a family gathering at. There's going to be opportunities to do that. There's going to be opportunities to get your son or daughter into sports, or any of these other recreational activities, indoor or outdoor, whatever it is. There's going to be opportunities to do that all over Orland. Okay, so that is something that is really nice, is how family friendly it is to live there, and to have your kids grow up there as well. Now, one thing about that is, that kind of leads us right into our next con, right? Family friendliness is our pro, but the next con is going to be that I believe they only have one high school in Orland Park. Okay, so that means that your son or daughter, if you're residents of Orland Park, more than likely, depending on where you live, you're going to be going to Carl Sandburg High School, that is in the north parts of Orland Park. Okay, so that is going to be the one high school that they're going to attend. Now, there are a couple different suburbs around that only have one high school, but due to Orland's population growth, thinking about that, right? Your son or daughter is going to be in a crowded school, maybe. Well, it may not be too crowded, right? I would say do your research on the school, but they do have great schools in the area. So I'm not saying that Carl Sandburg is going to be a bad school for your son or daughter. Not at all. I'm saying that it's going to be more than likely a great option for your son or daughter, and they're going to actually meet probably a lot of a lot of different students, right? So that is going to be good for them. Okay, but that is going to be our con. It's just the one high school, but hey, right? Your kids are gonna have a great experience there to go ahead and grow up and tell others. Okay, but moving right along, the next pro is going to be the shopping in Orland. Right now, the shopping and the food in Orland is really, really good. Okay, so we have a huge mall in Orland. It's going to be called the Orland Square Mall, and it's going to be a really big mall. It's going to be really nice. You can go there. They even have a cheesecake factory attached to the mall as well. So if you're into the cheesecake factory, highly suggest checking it out. If you're visiting Chicago or never been to the cheesecake factory, definitely highly suggest checking it out while you're in Orland, because there is one there. Now, the mall kind of makes up, I would say maybe I would say it kind of makes up the central location of Orland Park. Okay, so that's where you're going to see a lot of more of the foot and the vehicle traffic. And Orland is going to be around the Orland Square Mall, which is going to be on LaGrange Road. Okay, so that is something that I would tell my client when they are coming in to visit, or coming in to tour their their new home they're trying to buy, whatever that is. I would tell them that this is Orland Park, this is Orland Square, this is where most of the foot and the vehicle traffic is going to be. So that is going to be really nice. The shopping, if you need to grocery shop, that's going to be right there off the LaGrange Road as well. Because the LaGrange Road is going to run north and south through Orland. So that that's where most of your shopping. They have Trader Joe's, they have Costco, they have Margiano's, they have Whole Foods. So if you shop at any of those grocery stores, they're all going to be within your reach, right there in Orland, and they're all going to be really close to each other as well. So you're not going to have to travel far for your food or your groceries. So that is something that is really nice about Orland. So I would say that is something that is to be noted and to be positive about. You are thinking about making that move to Orland. Okay. But that is going to wrap up the video. Now, I told you, if you were going to stick around to the end of this video, and you decided to stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the secret that not many realtors are telling their clients about Orland Park. And that is the median age in Orland Park is around 47 years old. Okay, so if you're hovering around that age, this might be the perfect opportunity to be in a community that is, it's private, it's quiet. Streets are not going to be really noisy. There's going to be, a lot of space in between your home and the next home. So that is really nice about Orland Park. You're not going to be on top of your neighbors. More than likely, neighbors are not going to be super noisy as well. So if those are some of the things that you're looking for, well, that is nice as well. Now, there are young people who are moving and living in Orland as well. But, most of the residents and the homeowners there are going to be hovering around that 47 years of age range. Okay, so, what does that mean to you? Right, if you're someone around that age, that may be the perfect opportunity for you to, move into a community that is quiet and you have some privacy there as well. So that is really nice. And if you are, have a family too, this might be a perfect opportunity because you're gonna have a lot of space for your kids. Some of the homes, when I was there recently, some of the homes, have fences already. So if you have a dog or, if you have a pet, you want them to go out into the yard, this is going to be a great opportunity to buy a home there for, an affordable price as well. And you can let them go out and, exercise and have fun and, be kids and be pets. So, that is really nice about Orland. And I like to make sure my clients know that, if they are feeling good about, making that decision to move to Orland, that is going to be something that is going to be a huge positive for some people as well. Okay, so if that's you, then great. But again, if you see something in Orland that you like, do not hesitate. If you learn something in this video, or if you want me to talk about something else about Orland Park, or if I even missed something about Orland Park, right, I want you to put it in the comments for me. Let me know all about Orland Park. Let me know what you know. And if you decide to go ahead and give us a call today, right, our contact information is in the description below. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email if you see something in Orland. Again, right, there is going to be a demand there. So if you see something, let us know as soon as possible. But I want to thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. And until you decide to fly into Chicago, until I'm able to, me and my team are able to go ahead and show you your new home. Peace. See you on the next video.